Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I hope that you will stay. I hope that you will like and subscribe, and please share this video. Today I will be doing a review slash first impressions on the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette. It's this one right here, and this is what it looks like. It also comes with this double-ended brush, just like the Renaissance palette. I'm sure you guys have heard all the rage about this palette. I did see a review on it and I was pretty freaked out to the point where I was almost gonna send it back, but I figured I'd give it a try and do this review. I'm just really in love with the shades, the colors here. I just couldn't resist, so yeah, I will try it out for myself. And if you want to see what I think about this palette and how it applies and everything, just keep watching. As you guys can tell, I've already done my face, I've done my contour, some concealer, and my eyebrows, and then I'm also using the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer in Eden, and I have that all over my lids. So yeah, let's get started. So I'm first going to go in with this color right here. It's Mercury. And I'm just going to use the brush that came with it. I'm going to use that as my transition color. And one of the main things that I heard about this palette was that it was very, very powdery, which is the case. But I think the key to that is just to, instead of just kind of sticking your brush in there and doing this, kind of just stick it in one spot and just patting motions kind of bring it down. Wow, that's super powdery. Then I'll take off the dust off the excess here, and I'm going to use that as my transition color. Well, that is a little darker than I expected. It didn't look that dark to me. So it doesn't look like it's very easy to blend out. So I'm going to try it with an e.l.f. brush. So I'm going to go in with an e.l.f. blending brush. And as you all can see, this palette is very pigmented. Okay, that's blending out so much better with this e.l.f. brush. So I think I'll stick to that. So yeah, very pigmented. Then I'm going to go into this shade right here. This is Fudge. Just to kind of warm up that shade a little bit. Okay, so super pigmented, and you really have to just work at it to get it to blend out. The brush that comes with it doesn't really do much as far as trying to blend it out. Oh my gosh, that's so dark, but I'm gonna try to make this work. My arm's getting tired blending. I don't know if you all have tried this, but this is Sephora Color Switch by Vera Mona. I love this thing, especially for when you're doing your eyeshadow. You just kind of clean your brush off, and then you can grab a different shade if you need to. But I pretty much just cleaned this off right now because I put way too much of that fudge in. I want to love this palette so badly because the shades are so pretty. These colors are so hard to blend. I'm gonna use this end of the brush that came with the palette. By the way, if you don't like this brush for the eyeshadow, it's a perfect brush to do a nose contour with. So I'm gonna go into this shade right here. This is Axis. So with this brush, I'm gonna just kind of dab into it like this. So far it hasn't been very easy to blend out the colors, but I do love the pigmentation of them. So let's see. So going in to the outer corner of my eye. Kind of just bringing that to the crease and then blending it together where that crease color and the lid color meets. Then I'm gonna go into the yellow color. It's called Edge. That one right there. So these brushes do pick up a lot of pigment. This eyeshadow is super pigmented. Just placing that in the inner corner out towards into the middle of the lid. And then with a little bit of Untamed, you guys see that? Super powdery. With a little bit of this Untamed, I'm gonna just kind of help that yellow and that access color blend out a little. So I went ahead and did my eyeliner off camera using Kat Von D's ink liner, and I did put some mascara on. And then for the bottom, I'm gonna go back in with the Untamed with this brush. I am noticing some fallout on my face up here. It's not terrible, but and then for the color I was most excited to try, this color right here, Electric. And I'm going to use that for the inner corner of my eye. And that that's really not pigmented at all. So I'm gonna try it with some Fix Plus and see if that does anything. So now I'm going to go ahead and finish my look with some highlighter. I'm using the Laura Geller Gilded Honey Highlighter and this Morphe E5 brush. And a lipstick I've been loving lately, this is MAC's Really Me lipstick. It's like a nice mauvey kind of color. And that's the finished look. With the green and the yellow. But yeah, this is how it turned out. And now it's time to talk about it. So first off, I really wanted to love this palette. The colors, the shades are absolutely beautiful. I just really wanted to love it, but I don't know, guys. I don't like it at all as far as the formula. I love that it's so pigmented. I love the shade range, but these are so hard to blend. I tried 3 different brushes to try to get these shadows to blend, and they were not blending out very nicely. I'm not sure if it's the eyeshadow primer. I've used it before. It is a little bit on the drier side, but normally it works perfectly fine. Even my NYX shadows blend perfectly fine with this eyeshadow primer. But these shadows, they were just not blending out very nicely. And then with the more shimmery ones, they're not as pigmented as the matte shades are. And then when I tried this electric here, this one had barely any pigment at all. It did turn out better when I used the Fix Plus on this brush here, but then I don't know, I'm almost afraid, like, did I ruin it? It just looks kind of weird and it feels a little bit weird. But yeah, with these eyeshadows, as soon as you put your brush in, it just turns to powder. The fallout is like just unbelievable. I did have some fallout on my face, but yeah, I think this is gonna be like a collector's item. I'll keep playing with it. I'll do another look with this palette because like I said, I really want to love it. The colors are so pretty, but they're just so hard to work with, and I know I'll hit pan on these in no time. Because they just literally turn to powder as soon as you put your brush in. So for me, this is a big O F. This is a failure. I'm so sad. I really wanted to love this palette, but I kind of hate it. I kind of hate it, but I kind of love it. I love the colors. I think I'm gonna have to do like an update video for this palette and different eyeshadow primers. I'm hoping that's not why. So yeah, that's really all I have to say about this palette. I love the Renaissance palette so much, and I'm not sure what happened. For now, I'm bummed. So that's all I have for you guys. I hope you like this look, and this was just my honest opinion on what I think about this palette. Until next time, stay blessed, stay glamorous. God bless you, and I'll see you later. Bye.